Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
This year for Mother's Day,
We wanted to do something special.
So we decided to make a video.
To show you what you mean to us.
Describe Mom using one word.
do you really want me to try to describe all of that in one word?
Uh,
Brave.
Talkative.
Crazy.
Fun-loving.
Loud.
Short.
You also have to stand up to Dad sometimes, which can be really scary.
Smart.
Amazing.
What is your favorite memory with Mom?
I really enjoyed that 36 hours we spent together trying to get me unstuck, from your womb.
Last year's Christmas was kind of funny when she couldn't stop laughing in the front row when our priest, she thought he had small hands. So that was probably my favorite memory because she almost pissed herself at church.
One time we were driving home and you pulled into the neighborhood and you lowered your seat like that. And you looked at me and were like, Drew, look, I'm a flow rider.
When Mom and Sarah were helping me come back from Christmas back to Carolina, and the van really, really needed to be washed. So in our genius, we decided to go through a car wash with barely a dryer in the middle of January, and all the water that was on there that didn't get dried off froze instantly. And we just drove around Indiana with water just frozen all over the van.
When you came home from the black and blue ball a few years ago and you were hammered, you wouldn't stop laughing and you couldn't eat your Ritz Bits. You held them in your hand for about 45 minutes. And then Dad put the hat on you and you thought you couldn't see, thought you were blind.
I think one of the best times was when we went to see American Hustle because you read that it was a 5-star comedy and it was just god awful and oh god, it was just bad. So I think that was fun.
What is something that Mom has taught you and you will remember forever?
To never give up on something because you never know what opportunities you're going to miss out on.
Never to give up. Always try your best. Do your best in everything you can. Never to judge. Always welcome people, no matter who they are.
It's not just one thing. It's the way that she acts and handles herself, and there's not really just one lesson to be taken from it.
That there is a seat at our table for anybody, whether they are a familiar face or a stranger. Everyone is always invited to a warm meal.
Look what you have now. You have 3 other great children, including me, because I'm thebomb.com. And we're all beautiful little living creatures. So
It's always to put other people first and foremost. You always have food on the table. They're always welcome. You just never say no to anyone. Just be friendly to anyone. There's Mom can talk to anyone for however long that she sees fit, and it's a special talent to be able to do. Not a lot of people can do that, and just to be able to see that and learn from that has been pretty incredible.
And to keep a clean house.
what would life be like without Mom?
Probably pretty boring.
Super boring.
Boring.
I'd be bored when I came home.
Because there's always something that happens that I want to tell you, whether it's good or bad. So I wouldn't have anyone tell, and I don't think I would like that.
Probably be a lot fatter.
Not fun. Miserable. You are everything. It would just be really sad. I'd be just distraught if you weren't in my life.
I don't know, just suck.
If mom were to become famous, what would it be for?
Everyone's thinking it, so I'll just say it, especially Dad. Herbadonkadonk.
Well, I can definitely say it would not be for singing.
If she was a little bit younger, she'd be the new Kim Kardashian for sure.
She could probably be a stand-up comedian.
Somehow managing to get herself cast on a reality show.
I mean, she doesn't have that many funny jokes, but when she just goes on tangent,
The audience might actually like you on American Idol to keep you in long enough.
Like, you would be like the middle-aged Snooki. Like, you would be so, just, people would love you.
For the ability to make anyone happy, the ability to talk to any living thing, or even a wall. I don't think you ever failed to make anyone happy, so that would be a good trait to be famous for. What is your favorite meal that mom makes?
Well, she can cook some mean noodles that I can put my Parmesan cheese on.
My mom meals have evolved over time.
biscuit with gravy and chicken on them.
Considering she doesn't really cook that much anymore, it'd probably be when she takes us to like Qdoba. I really like Qdoba.
Trying to make snack wraps that were disgusting.
It's not that you're not a good cook, Mom. I mean, when you do cook.
When she did cook,
And it started out way back when with the bean burritos I would have every day for lunch.
your sloppy joes.
The lasagna.
Meatloaf,
Tacos.
enchiladas.
Ribs are good.
And your enchiladas. Maybe I'll need the recipe. Can I have the recipe? Could you send me it? Thanks.
Chili.
Your teriyaki chicken's really good when you make it for me.
You just can't pick one. You just gotta get all of them every time you go home. That's a simple solution.
What is something mom always says? So? Anything else going on? I don't know how you can honestly ask that like 20 times in a phone call, but you do it.
Hey Drew, how was practice? How was your day at school?
Clean your room.
Unbelievable.
Your room's not done.
Unfreaking believable.
You need to go clean your room.
Maybe just to me.
You also do say crown instead of crayon, and I don't think you'll ever get over that phase.
Get off the Xbox.
What does mom mean to you, and why do you love her?
Well, there's also not a simple answer for this one either.
That's kind of a hard question.
Yet again, another loaded question.
You're more than a mom to me.
She's always there when I need to talk.
Mom means everything,
In simple terms, Mom means everything.
She's been there through the good and the bad.
You're my best friend as well.
She always gives me advice, especially with everything going on now.
You are our nurturer. You are our caregiver. You are our phone call when we're sad, mad, tired, lonely, happy.
And that means a lot because a lot of people don't have that relationship with their moms. And I think I got extremely lucky.
Our safe security blanket. You are our crutch when we need you. You blow the definition of what a mother is supposed to be out of the water. You go so above and beyond for all of us.
I have to love you because we're like family. I'm just kidding.
You are so appreciated and loved, Mom.
Always knows how to cheer us up.
But most of all, I love you for doing so well in raising this family.
It's an incredible woman that is just like that all the time, and it's again, it's not one thing. If you want to know what mom means, just talk to her for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes, and you'll get it. She's an amazing woman, and we are all blessed to have her as our mother, and someone to look up to and teaching us whether she's known it or not.
I couldn't ask for a better mom.
Okay, Mom.
That's all we have for you.
But before we go,
We want to say one last thing.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
Amen. Read.
Looking back at old pictures and you used to make fun of me for my haircut, even though you were the one that gave them to me.
Oops.
Cry, Mom, using one word. Oh, God.
At the Brewers game, one time, we were cheering for the wrong team, and then Grandma yelled at you because she had a little bit to drink.
Shoot, I think I. Oh, just kidding. Sorry.
Pippa, that is bad.
This year for Mother's Day. This year for Mother's Day.
Well, she used to do the Miss Swan voice. Oh, hello. You know.
Over surprise people sometimes the way that we would do things.
Sorry I look so ratchet.
We'd probably be eating quesadillas or mazzaluna every night because Dad can't cook, nor does he ever want to. And he really likes mazzaluna, so I'm sure we would probably co-own it with the LeClairs, to be completely honest.
But it happens, Mom.
Whenever you get mad at Sarah, you always say, "God damn it, Chris Sarah!" And then Kristen and Sarah used to get mad.
We got in the good singing trait that Dad and Kristen got, kind of drew. But, nope, I got your little gene in me that, yeah, you can't sing, so maybe would have been a good singer. But I'm not bitter about it or anything, it's fine.
You need to be brushed. You need to be.
Always telling me not to eat Nutella plain because it's too fattening. Well,
Bye, Mom.